Hey everybody, I just finished grading the Module 5 Lesson 2 FRQs, and I really just wanted to talk to you about a small mistake, or not even really a mistake, but an issue that I saw in the vast majority of people's writings. So the question is really asking what institutional setup in the House of Representatives gives a lot of power to the majority and denies power to the minority in the committees and the Speaker of the House. Most of you guys got the Speaker of the House question. The reason is he or she is automatically a member of the majority, and they get to appoint people to committees, especially the chairs of committees, and they get to decide what legislation gets to the floor, etc. The place where people make a little bit of a mistake is in the question about the committees. You guys use words like the majority dominates the committees, and so they get to get their legislation out, and minorities don't get to get the legislation out. But that's not really explaining why. Like, how do they dominate the committees? I mean, if a committee is made up of 10 people and 5 are Democrats and 5 are Republicans, then the majority cannot dominate anything. Even if the head of the committee is a Republican, then it's still a vote 5-5 when a piece of partisan legislation goes through. You really have to make the point that the ratio of the committees matches the ratio of the whole House of Representatives. So if the Republicans are in the majority of the House of Representatives, then they are in the majority of virtually every committee. There are a few committees that they're not the majority of. I think Appropriations Committee and the Ways and Means Committees are even. But so think about that. So if there's an 11-person committee, the Republicans are going to have 7 votes. Or if there's a 10-person committee, the Republicans are going to have 6 or 7 votes. Definitely a majority. So that if they just vote the party line, they're always going to get their legislation out, and they're always going to block the minority legislation. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. I mean, you guys were using the right language, that the majority dominates the committee structure, but you really weren't explaining why. Okay? So, hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions via text message. Cheers.